Hi there, welcome back to my views and news. A new development about Ethiopia Somaliland MOU signed on the 1st of January, still not implemented. Implementation delayed. Last night, Somaliland's foreign ministry issued a statement. The statement is about the MOU. Bloomberg claimed that Ethiopia was going to withdraw from one clause of the MOU. What did Somaliland government say last night in the statement? Secondly, videos, pictures are being shared showing a team of experts visiting Somaliland's coastal area. Conflicting reports are being shared about who were the members of this technical team. Was it a joint visit by Ethiopian and Somaliland technical committee members? The committee was established a few weeks ago to implement the MOU. I have a clip for you as well of this committee visiting Somaliland's coastal areas. Which coastal areas? The coastal areas where Ethiopia wants to establish a naval base or other coastal areas. First, viewers, Somaliland has issued a statement. Somaliland's foreign ministry issued this statement last night. Somaliland seems to be warning those countries, those organizations which want to openly intervene in support of Somalia in the ongoing Somaliland Ethiopia tension. Somaliland and Ethiopia signed the MOU, controversial MOU, on the 1st of January. Ethiopia wants to establish a naval base in Somaliland. It wants to gain access to a port in Somaliland. In return, it is willing to recognize Somaliland as a country. It is willing to give a part of the income of Ethiopian airlines to Somaliland. MOU rejected by Somalia. Somalia says no matter what happens, it won't allow Ethiopia to set foot in Somaliland. Ethiopia is striking deals, finding allies, cementing partnership with its allies to stop this MOU. And we know that a few weeks ago, Somalia signed a defense cooperation agreement with Turkey. Egypt has also announced to support Somalia, but Turkey Somalia defense agreement is very important. That is why Somaliland issued a statement last night. Somaliland says that there are some organizations, some countries which want to interfere in this region under the guise of protection of Somalia's sovereignty and territorial integrity. These nations and these organizations basically are protecting their own interests. They are serving their own interests. Somaliland is vigilant. It won't allow its sovereignty, territorial integrity to be violated. It has every right to enter into agreements with other countries. So this message from Somaliland seems to be for those organizations, those nations which are openly supporting Somalia. Obviously, Turkey is the main player which is supporting Somalia, because under the agreement signed between the two sides, Turkey will train Somalia's naval, air, and ground forces. And Turkey is going to start exploration work in Somalia's territorial waters in coastal areas too. A few days ago, the ministers signed an agreement in Turkey. Somalia's Minister of Petroleum and Turkish Minister of Energy signed this agreement. Somaliland obviously concerned. It wouldn't want Turkey to deploy its naval forces naval assets to Somaliland's territorial waters. That is why I believe that last night's statement from Somaliland is a warning from Somaliland for Turkey, definitely. There is no match between Somaliland and Turkey's military powers. Definitely, Somaliland cannot be compared to with Turkey, which is a big military power. But Somaliland has backing of the UAE. It has backing of Ethiopia. No rebuttal so far from Somaliland or Ethiopia regarding the Bloomfield's report. 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, Bloomfield published a story claiming that Ethiopia was showing flexibility. It had agreed to withdraw from one clause of the controversial MOU, and the clause is about recognition of Somaliland as a country, and that Abiy, Pimabi of Ethiopia, had communicated this change to Kenyan President William Ruto, and after that, Kenya is mediating between Ethiopian and Somalia's delegation. Talks, indirect talks held in Kenya, talks collapsed reportedly. No denial so far, no rebuttal so far from Ethiopia or Somaliland, but Somaliland says that it has every right to enter into agreement. There is mention of the MOU in last night's statement by Somaliland's foreign ministry. So it's not that Ethiopia has altogether scrapped the MOU with Somaliland. Uh, Turkey will definitely intervene, but we'll have to see, will Turkey deploy its naval assets to Somaliland territorial waters or not. In Somaliland, there is Berbera. Berbera is partly owned by DP World of the UAE. UAE would like Somali land territorial waters to be breached or controlled by Turkey. So it's a very complex situation. Secondly, yesterday we received pictures, videos showing a team of experts visiting Somaliland's coastal area. This team visited areas from Al Sheikh to Bolohar. Al Sheikh to Bolohar area is coastal area. It is between Lohaya and Berbera. Did this team visit Lohaya? We don't know. Maybe not Lohaya. Reportedly, the team visited Al Sheikh and Bolohar. When Ethiopian intelligence agency chief Ridwan Hussein announced that Ethiopia wanted to establish a naval base in Somaliland, he mentioned Lohaya, that Ethiopia wanted to establish a naval base in Lohaya. But this technical team visited areas from Al Sheikh to Bolahar. Maybe there is change of plan. And did this technical committee consist of Somaliland experts or Ethiopian experts were there? We don't know. Some sources say that this visit was a joint visit by Ethiopian and Somaliland's experts. Others say that the visit was conducted by Somaliland's experts only. So it's difficult to say whether it was a joint visit or a single visit by Somaliland authorities only. It indicates that MOU is not dead. People say, Sajid, MOU is totally dead. Well, we'll update you once we get confirmation that MOU is totally dead. Yes, its implementation delayed, but it's too early to conclude that MOU is totally dead. We'll have to wait and see how Ethiopia and Somaliland press ahead with the implementation of the MOU or not. Watch the clip showing this technical team of experts visiting Somaliland's coastal areas from Al Sheikh to Bolahar, near Odal part of the visited areas is in Odal. With the video, thanks for watching.